So I was actually seeing that we just got a new zombies trailer. So obviously we'll have to be reacting to this because God, I really hope that this can be the one that we can bring zombies back. Now, I'm not the best with Cold War, but I do remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this played at the end credit scene in the last map. Everyone's getting like arrested and shit. What? What?
I'll get your sweater from the car.
No. Okay, already like I changed the quality. I don't even care. Ricky! Ricky, no! I know, right? It's crazy.
Fire! Run!
Ricky, no! No, I honestly need to want to turn this up.
For God's sakes!
Dude, what? Please tell me he's a playable character. Just screw it. Like, just.
Sub-level 10, report.
Something's wrong with Sam. Dimensional breaches are occurring across the facility.
Secure your stuff. I'll handle Sam myself.
So that's like a new voice actor. That doesn't even sound like Nolan North playing him. Yo, my voice. What? How did... He's just bringing this across dimensions now? I know, he's so crazy. I must be hyping the dogs up. Like,
Liberty Falls locked down. Copy? Copy.
classic waff. No way.
Richtofen, dead. Director, Project Chalice. Emergency. Override.
Could have been playing in the 4K the whole time, but still. My God, either way, it's still. Ricky, Ricky, no.
I swear to you, Sam, you'll never be free.
So what's up? He ruins her shit, but he gets to live his own life. There is absolutely so much to unpack. No. Well, I mean, don't really need a trailer for Valorant, but okay. Is my autoplay on? Oh, I guess I don't really watch much YouTube, but okay, we need to get back to this. Okay, there is absolutely so much to unpack here. I mean, the first thing we got, where's she at? Sophia is back? Okay, actually, like I said before, I didn't know Cold War that much, but now thinking about it, I do believe I did see that there's something where she somehow comes back. Okay, so no, I don't want to get excited and think, we're going to be getting like all the original characters coming back, just like the original crew specifically. They had their ending. I miss them very much, having them in the maps, but they did have their ending. I hate to say it. I do wish that it wasn't Black Ops 4 that their ending would have come in, but they did have their ending. But now Richtofen's back. I mean, we got the scar on the neck. I don't even know the context of anything that goes on with Cold War. I can only really tell you like Primus and Ultimus Richtofen and what's going on with him there. Here's the classic waft being used. I'm really surprised this is coming back.
Secure the command post. Call in response
Um,
teams. Get Liberty Falls locked down. Copy? Copy.
I wouldn't say. Now, this isn't Sophia because she's literally saying like, "Oh, I already am." Like this is Sam, right?
Edward, I already am.
Okay. So Sam's in Sophia's body. I'm sure that's something that Cold War did. This already just feels so much more story oriented, which is exactly the thing that like I know I personally have been asking for I mean really since Black Ops 4. Obviously Black Ops 4 was very story oriented. Cold War is where they kind of I always feel Cold War was that big mix of like multiplayer and zombies, much more than we ever had in the past. And it kind of felt like it catered more to them. Not that it was bad in any way. I always feel like I can go back into Cold War and enjoy it. Uh, it slipped up for me with Firebase Z. I don't know what it was, but I was able to play D Machina for, I mean, a couple of months after the game had released. I was very excited for what Cold War was going to do. I felt like Zombies was really back. And then it was like, we waited 4 or 5 months to get a map, like one round based map. And then they're like, oh, hey, all these other maps, actually, with Firebase Z, with the amount of time that we waited, I ended up like quitting in my very first game. Like, I'm sorry, but I got bored. The very first game I ever played, like I hit a certain round and I just did not want to finish the game at all. That was when I knew like I didn't care much for Cold War Zombies, and then it completely switched into Outbreak, and it took forever for us to get just 2 more round based maps, and I definitely didn't have the passion there that I had with old Zombies. I didn't want to sit there and watch a guide to like learn all the things with it. So my gameplay would always be very bland. I wouldn't get a lot of the uh like I wouldn't upgrade the wonder weapons and get all like the special things in the map. I mean, I barely really knew how to do things. I know before I either did complete an Easter egg to 1 or 2 of them or almost did. And it would literally be like there's just one player who's just doing all the steps. Like they just know everything. Everyone just like casually plays their game and you just hear a bunch of audio quotes of like, oh, this is happening. This is happening. And there's points that you just know like, okay, I'm going to go join my team and do this. But overall, Cold War didn't pull me in. Black Ops 4 lost me. Cold War pulled me back in at launch and then immediately lost me within a couple of months. This right here brings the hype back. We need this. I so badly want this to be the one. We're gonna get multiple round based maps at launch. I mean, they right off the bat with a lot of the things that they've already announced, there's so many things that Treyarch is definitely showing they're listening, and even if it's not in our best interest, like they want to put out a good game. Not in our best interest, even if it's not in everyone's best interest. They definitely, it seems in a lot of areas they are listening to um just what a like majority of people are saying. I feel there, a lot of opinions have been thrown out in the last couple of years, and the last 2 Treyarch games specifically, I would say really showed what to do and what not to do. And I just want multiplayer. I'll definitely be playing it. Campaign, I mean, got woods and shit. It's Treyarch. I'll definitely play it. I'll probably even do a run through and post that as well. Just I'm a campaign player. I know a lot of people hate on that shit. I don't really care. But I care about the zombies. I really hope that this can be the one. I always remember Black Ops 4. Right before Black Ops 4 came out, they were announcing that, there's no campaign. It was going to get replaced with Blackout. And the big plan with that was to put more money into the other modes that we had. And while that would have been amazing for Black Ops 4, engines kind of off. I definitely struggle with, doing high rounds in Black Ops 4. I definitely find myself getting a little bored. But the biggest issue I find with that is there was no originality when it came to the ether maps. Every single ether map was a remake of an old map. So they wanted to put all this money into the game, but just kind of reuse. I mean, I don't want to say reuse assets. It was pretty much being built from the ground up. But it didn't feel fresh. Every game you're like, oh, I remember that from this game or from like this map, like the one it's like, like the one it's based on. And I hope that this can be the game that zombies can get a lot of attention. And like, no, I mean, it's definitely gotten a lot of attention. Uh, from the developers. I want it to be the one where round base specifically can get the kind of attention that say like Black Ops 3 got. Um, I'll definitely say I'm hyped for this one. I'm ready for it. You'll definitely see me posting it. Hoping that I could maybe pop out a Easter egg video very soon. If it's anything like Cold War, the people are going to be finding the Easter egg. I believe there's early access, so I was gonna say that they'll find the Easter egg within the first couple hours of launch. They'll find it, right when that early access starts. People will be in their first game figuring out all the Easter egg steps and whatever. So I'll see if I can try that out myself. But till then.